Did you? I did.
They gave the steak in. That ain't
Okay,
cauliflower.
man. What a down you get.
That is not cauliflower.
Beth, what y'all get?
I got the chicken fajitas. Alan originally got the chicken bowl, but it looks like the chicken steak burrito bowl.
Hey, what are we supposed to have, sis?
We're supposed to have cauliflower bowls, but these are not cauliflower. They gave you steak.
Okay, well, guess we'll have to ask, right?
Yeah, because that's rice. This is cauliflower right there.
Decided to stop to get a coffee. Nice little coffee shop here. We'll let you know if we get a coffee here in a few moments. You can say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Leah, you say hi? Yeah. They just threw nothing on.
Look at what I just shared with you, the names of the coffee. They're pretty cool.
Hey guys, we're at Cane Creek Park. It's in Waxhaw, North Carolina. And we did camp here last summer.
Yes.
And there was a huge storm rolled through and we lost power for a day and a half.
First time we've camped out without electric, and we made it.
We made it. But we did know there were cabins on the property, but we didn't
have
see them.
access.
And shout out to the ranger here, and it's Union County Park, that allowed us to come up and look at some of the cabins. So we're going to take a look at those, and then we're going to pan around and show you. This is cabins 1, 2, and 3, and we'll show you the view from the cabin.
And then we'll just drive around and show you a couple things around here. Also, they have plenty of parking, it looks like, so if you have more than just, a family here, but they're small. But always, if you don't care, subscribe. That helps us a lot. If you give us a thumbs up on different platforms, Rumble, YouTube, they push it out. Also, if you would comment, we'd like to go back and forth with you on that. And then I just found this out on YouTube because we are, is it monetized is what you call it? We are monetized. And it doesn't cost you anything, but if you watch the commercials, that that they pay us for that. So that would be a blessing if you did that. If not, that's fine. We understand that too, because we didn't know that and we were skipping through those. So now we've kind of slowed down the people that we watch, and we kind of watch the commercials because that's a way to bless them for taking time out to do their YouTube channel.
I just wanted to say this is January of, in the year, and it's about mid-50s. And right now it's $35 a night to stay in the campground for non-Union County citizens, $26 a night for county residents.
And we'll insert sometime in the video here as we're showing the cabins to you. We can't go in, but as we show them to you, we'll let you know how much those are, because we don't know, but we'll find out and let you know. But the park, here at the park, the outward ones, if I'm correct,
Has full hookups.
has full hookup.
We'll show you some footage down at the campground.
The ones on the inside do not, but they do have a water and they do have sewer. No, excuse me, they have water and electric. They don't have sewer. The out ones do. So I like it here and enjoyed our time, even though we had a bad storm move in. Electric was out for a while. We just enjoyed our time here, and we want to kind of show you around a little bit. So let's look around a little bit. Here is cabin C4. They all basically should be the same, but what I do like, they have a ramp here if you need access to getting in that way. And
It's a platform bed.
Sis is looking. It has no bathrooms, does it? It's a platform bed.
Platform bed is all I see.
Okay, so that's all they have in there?
That you can see it. Look, it's hardwood floors.
Hardwood floors, okay. We'll try to glance through the window here and just see if you can see anything.
See if you can see on around.
Also, they have a fire pit for you and a picnic table. But Teresa did look inside the buildings. You really can't look at them through the glass very well, so I can't show photos. But there's no bathroom. It's just when we looked in, it's got a bed and bunk beds. But as you see, there's more back in here. So if someone's camping, don't have a camper, or if you got family camping, you don't have a camper, you can rent one of these and hang out as a family. Also, what they have over here with the cabins is, if you can look over my shoulder here, they have where you can tent camp down here. And then they also have them, I'm just going around in a circle. They have them up on the hill too. But look at the water. I think this would be, if you're going to tent camp, would be a good place to tent camp. Here. This is another area still where the cabins are, but I do like this a lot. You got a picnic table, you got a couple places for tents right here, one there, but let's look at the view that you get if you get this one. Well, there's three: campsite here, campsite there, and a tent camp right there. And well, let's see, there's about 5, 6 in here. But look at the view. This is where you can check in. Also, during the summer, I know they've got ice creams and other things in there that you can get. Just some basic camping stuff. Also some food. They sell ice if you want to buy it. Also back here, they have a putt-putt course that I believe it's free. If you camp here, you come back here and play. Remember, again, The inside ones do not have sewer hookup. The ones over with the view really have the sewer hookup, water, and electric. The other side over here just has water and electric. So if you can get the ones on this side with the view, it's worth coming. We really enjoyed our time here. We're going to share some of the photos that I took when we were here before. Like I said, and we'll talk about that in a few moments. A bad storm came in. As soon as we got set up on a Friday, we were here until Tuesday. And we were out electric until, I believe, Sunday morning. So, but again, we made it, so that part was good. But let's look around here some more. Enjoy. When we stayed here before, I believe we stayed at 29 right here. And if you look, as I'm taping, they have walked all the way up there, if you can see them. So they've already walked off and left me, but I want to show you this view and show you what they have here. Again, I like this campsite. I'd camp out here again. So let's show it to you. Enjoy it. Well, here it is. We had to bring it up a little bit because it does slant down some. But you had the fire ring here, table. But you would wake up every morning and you would have this view, which I liked. So, in some of the photos that we've taken, you'll see us, we're down here, that I'll be inserting here in a few moments. And it'll look a little greener because, again, it was last spring, which would have been 2022. We were here. See, they ran off and left me. They're down here on the dock, so we'll go down here and look around a little bit. Oh, come here. What happened, baby? Tell them what happened just happened.
A squirrel jumped out of the tree. Woo!
And what?
Scared us.
Did it scare you?
But you can smell smoke.
And what does that make you want to do?
You want to camp.
Okay. Over here, baby, is what? I'm pointing to it.
That is the actual park, is my understanding. And there are trails over there. But this is where you have beach access in the summer.
And I think they have some more cabins besides what we showed
We're
around
not
here
sure,
somewhere.
but you can rent canoes.
So, and we'll show you there's a beach just for the campsite here. And I will show that to you in a few moments.
Beth can help you get out of paddle boat or something like this.
Oh, I got to get this story. Hold on here. Okay, what's the story about Beth helping somebody out?
No, Beth getting out of a paddle boat.
Okay, explain that, how that happened.
Dan Nicholas.
Yes, how did it happen?
Yeah, you get out after you come up to the dock.
Okay,
Everybody gets out.
Okay, what happened?
Unless you don't.
Unless you don't.
And what
Well, you get out.
What happened, Al? Explain.
Well, I mean, you know, you step out of the paddle boat and you get on the dock. And
But it's not flat like this. It was 2 steps up.
Okay, not flat like we're on right
And
here.
I had just had elbow surgery.
Okay, what happened to you, Beth?
I about busted the dock because when I got up out of the paddle boat, my leg didn't hold me and I fell back onto the floating dock. Our grandchildren were with us, and Luke said, G-Mom, you almost fell. And I'm like, no, baby, G-Mom did fall. He goes, no, but you almost fell in the water. I almost went into the water when I
Okay,
bounced.
but what did the family do?
They laughed a little bit.
Oh, did Al even laugh?
I wouldn't dare laugh.
Did Al laugh?
I probably internally.
Internally.
But he was struggling to get out before he could even help me.
If he laughed outwardly, he'd been in trouble. He may not be sitting here with us right now.
That's right.
Okay.
Good time. Oh, people are renting canoes.
And if you notice this in our intro, this is where we taped some of our intro at.
There's your pontoon.
Yeah.
So they do have pontoons on here. I think you can rent those, right?
Not
Here?
pontoons.
You can't rent-
You can rent canoes.
You can rent canoes only?
I'd like to do a canoe.
Let's do that. Y'all want to paddle?
So if you look over there, I don't know if you can see it, but you got people right in here out canoeing. Well, let's go on up here and we'll show you the beach in a few moments here at the campsite, which is really nice.
Because I just told Alan, I said,
Well, up here's the bathhouses. I'm not going to go inside those, but there they are. We had thought about going camping this weekend, that we're here doing this, but Saturday it was so cold that we'd had to just stay in the camper. So we decided to do this today for you all and show you Cane Creek here. I'm going to get Beth and Alan's input and Teresa's all on this before we close this out today of what they think about this place. And we'll share with you a little more about what happened when we were here when the electric went out. But we're going to go up here and I think you show you the beach. And then there's a couple of places here we want to show you. They also have, I believe, we'll go up here and look, a place to launch your boats out. If you got a boat and you camp out here, there's a place where you can put those in out here too. So let's go up here and look at the beach. We're going to walk down here to, like I said, to the beach and show it to you. And this beach is just for the campsite, correct?
Yes, but it was not open when we came last summer because they did not have a lifeguard.
Yeah, they couldn't get anyone to work as a lifeguard, so they had to keep this side closed, and they opened the other side up. But let's go down here and look at the beach real quick. Down here close to the beach, they do have a little playground for the kids, and they've got one back here also. Then they have this one right here.
You know what?
What, baby?
Do you think that this used to be a boat launch?
Well, there's one. We're going to go to it next and walk to it.
But I believe maybe this used to
And
be.
this, they might have. This
Let's see where you could back up.
Yeah, this might have been until they made it a beach out of it. Because they do have rocks there.
There's the other boat launch.
Yeah, that's the one just for the park. And what she's talking about, try to bring it in a little bit. If you look right over there, you see the pontoon being taken up to the truck. That is the one just for the lake, but not the campsite. Now, they've not done any work on this. They don't have it prepared for this summer yet, which they come in here. We were here. They did have sand all through here, a little bit better than this. But they didn't have no lifeguards, so the beach was closed. So if you live in Union County and you want to work at the lake, get in touch with them, and you could maybe work here on the campsite. Here is where Teresa and I both think maybe at one time this is where they could have launched boats and so forth here. But I'm a little partial. I believe if I worked here, I would want to work around the campsite part. We've just found out that the community usually of campers are just great people. They help each other, they look out for each other. The majority of all of them do. I'm not saying you cannot have a bad experience, but a lot of times everybody looks out for each other. So, and there's a place over here also, another place where you can tie your boats up, and if you camp here. And it's located, let me show it to you real quick. So there's the beach. If you're walking back, over here is another place where if you're camping here, you can tie your boat up, which is pretty nice. Also, they have a place right here, right there, that you can play horseshoes. And there's a little squirrel. Moving around. There you go. Wouldn't that not be a nice view right there? Two really good campsites is 59 and 57. Again, look at the view you would have at both campsites. They've got a place that you can, if you look right here, also right there is a place where if you got a hammock, you can bring it and put it out there and sit. Two really good campsites are the two we're coming up on now. It's 65. And well, you got 63 right here. You've got 65 right here. And I'm gonna say 66 up here, but we'll check it out here in a few moments and see. But look at these views. Now, would that not be a nice view to wake up to? And then, again, this is 65 here. I was wrong. 67 is right here. And this is the last one on the outward that has sewer and water hookup, I believe. But look at that view. Let's walk out here and look. Just think your camper's back here, parked right here, your fire pit's right there, and look at that view. Now again, that would be an awesome view to wake up every morning and to see if you were camping here. So I like it. And the ones that have sewer, I believe, sewer, water, and electric hookup, where you park your camper is asphalt. So that's a thing to keep in your mind too, because if you look over here to this one over here, there is no sewer hookup there, and it is just rock. But they are closing down for about 5 days to do some work around here. So I don't know what all they're going to be doing. I know it said cutting some trees down and some stuff hanging over the campsite. So I know they're going to be doing that. And they do have a very nice place. Let me show it to you. If you look back over in here, that is a very nice place. I guess it's just like a family center kind of thing, or place you can go in there and play games. I think they got a fireplace in there. Just a place to hang out that they have here at the park. There it is. It's a really nice place over there. Also back up here is a couple more playgrounds for the kids. And up there, they wait for me.
To venture or to
Up here is another spectacular view if you are camping here. If you will look right up here where they're walking is the place where if you're camping here, you can launch your boat. And there's also places here to camp, I guess, and to picnic tables here for you. And so you can either come down here to camp and go out and fish or whatever they're allowed you to do here on this lake. Let's go up and look at this view. Again, it is a beautiful view.
To follow what you were made for.
Looks like they got the boating dock closed right now. Like I said, just another nice view. Behind me back here, let's get back over here. Back behind me right here is the campground's right here. Over there is on this other side of the pole is where the beach is for the park, not the camping park, but just the park in general. So, but look at it. It's just a beautiful view. Hey guys, we wanted to finish this video today and talk about what we done today. So let's start out where we ate.
We ate at El Villarda, and that's how we pronounce it. It is a chain Mexican restaurant. There are locations in Concord. You said Matthews? Matthews. Shout out for those of you that are doing keto or low carb, or even Weight Watchers. They do have burrito bowls that you can get with cauliflower rice, which I thought was really nice.
And that's what we had.
That's what you and I had.
And then I know they already said it, but Beth had
Fajitas, chicken fajitas.
It was a good portion.
And Al had what?
He had a burrito bowl.
He's looking at his
with
wife.
rice.
He don't know what he had.
Yeah.
Me and Al don't order no more. We just let them order for us. And the food was good. They did mess up the order, but they did make it correct.
Yeah,
I
think most places are having trouble with keeping staff.
And then on the way here, we stopped at the coffee place. Remember the name of it?
Coffee Roasters or Coffee Works.
And a shout out to the parents. They let me videotape the kids. They wanted to be on the YouTube channel. So hi everyone, all the kids, we appreciate you doing that and waving, and we appreciate that so much. Comment below and we'll comment back to you. The coffee was okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
And as Beth would say, it was no Starbucks, but it was a good place. But Waxhaw is a cute,
very cute,
quaint little place.
Walkable.
We showed you a little bit of the videos. We was driving around there, so that was, we enjoyed that. Okay, we've been here before. We camped. Let's talk a little bit before we get Beth and Alan's input on the place here. We camped back here in the spring, I believe. Is that correct?
I thought it was summer, but
Well, it could have been the summer. I know that as soon as we got here, there was a bad storm.
yes.
And I did share this with a park ranger. We did not know what was going on. The electric was out almost 2 days. And we were trying to find something out. We couldn't find nothing out. I do wish that there was a little more communication on that part. But the park rangers, everyone who works here, is super nice.
Super nice, informative.
But we tried to take them, but we were just so hot. It was just a hot time during that time. So we did not use any of that video. So we wanted to drive back today and share about Cane Creek, what we thought about it, but also to let you know it's close. I mean, some of you that camp right now, why it's cold, like I told you before, we were going to go camping this weekend, but Saturday was really cold.
And windy.
And we just didn't want to do it when we found out the weather is going to be like that. But get out and check some places where you might want to go camping. Close to home, maybe short trips, and just check those out right now so you'll know if it's something you'd like to go to.
Yeah. Yep.
But overall, our view of our time here and also your all's visit today, what do y'all think about it?
Yeah, it's a really nice campground.
Agreed.
Yep, we will be happy to come here.
Right.
Again, all the outward that has asphalt,
Paved
And
pads with full hookups.
yes,
everything that isn't paved is not full hookup. I
No,
believe.
not necessarily, because near the lakefront there's full hookups, and I think those
Okay.
aren't paved. But I'm at most places, as you leave is a dump station, so everything's pretty easily accessible. It's just a nice place because you can see the water, and if you can refer, and he can link the video below for our trip to Lake Norman. There's not a whole lot of water view. Here, a lot of the sites you can see the water.
On the outward
Yeah.
links.
Yeah.
But every place has, in the campground, besides over here
water
where you
and
tent
electric.
only, has water and electric. So you do have a dump station. So we know that we can go camping 4 or 5 days without a dump station.
Oh, yes.
You know, without sewer hookup and
Yeah.
just have a dump station when we leave. So, and that is preparing us eventually because our goal is to
Dry camp.
and have generators or something like that to do, especially maybe out on Beth and Allen's property sometime. So that prepares us for that. But this is a place I would come and camp.
Absolutely.
It's hard to get into.
Yeah.
So probably the best time to come is now.
Now, but they're closed the 18th through the 26th of January of 2023. But go ahead if you've got time, book, try to get, in. And the only reason we got to go was because there was cancellation. So watch that. But we will give you some information on how to make a reservation
In the descriptions.
in the description, but I highly recommend it.
Any more input from anybody?
No, I would come.
Oh yeah. It's a nice place.
Peaceful.
So like always, if you
And
like
the
it,
sunset is beautiful over the water. You can insert the picture.
yeah, they'll be in right at the very end. You'll see the photos when we were here, either in the
Spring or summer.
spring or summer. We can't remember which one. I can look on the date and probably find out. But like always, if you like our videos, please subscribe. That would mean a lot to us. Give us a thumbs up. That way the YouTube and also Rumble will push them out more. And what else? Hit the bell and share.
Notifications.
And share. We'd appreciate it. We'll see you on the next episode because we're on our way.
Bye.
Bye.
Every time I see your face, I know I've come to the right place. And every time I see you smile, I can feel it for a long while. And I'm so excited to wake up, see your face with no makeup, see what trouble we can shake up. Everything is better with you. From the dawn till the day is done, we will do the best we can do. But I know the best is yet to come. We have come so far, so fast.